the one thing that causes us to give up, the one thing that causes us to second guess the things that we strive and push towards to try to complete, to try to do. The one thing that has us second guessing ourselves, trying to figure out who we are as a person, trying to figure out, is this really for us or not? But have you ever had the thought of, what if this struggle is making me? I had this thought about how the things come in our life and it's just like a wrecking ball, man. It's like a simple just wrecking ball just knocking at us. A wrecking ball just knocking through our life and just putting everything straight. You see what I'm saying? Like you ever been it's like a clean room. You walk into a clean room and you got a whole tornado run right through it and everything's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That's how struggles end up hitting us. You see what I'm saying? And just as simple as I put it, man. It really makes you second guess yourself because those things can get very, 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 very challenging. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you probably want to break. You probably want to fall. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there thinking like, man, is this really for me? Is this something that I should be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dang, man, why is it so difficult? Why is it so hard? You see what I'm saying? I've had those thoughts run through my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what was going on. I'm talking about, I just had to take a walk outside to really clear my mind and really just weigh my options. You know what I'm saying? Talk to God, cause me myself in my mind, I ain't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's something I think about, man. Like everything that we run across, every situation that we get into, it's meant there to allow us to grow, to allow us to be transformed into the person that we need to be in our next phase in our life, in the next chapter of our life. You see what I'm saying? All these things that are put up in front of us, that are placed in front of our life, it's simply made to make us. See what I'm saying? Like, especially if you have big dreams, especially if you have goals and aspirations that the normal do not have. See what I'm saying? Because people, like, especially if you're on social media, man, if you're on social media, you might think that these things could come easy, that these things will come like fast. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the point of what I was talking about, there's gonna be a certain type of struggle. There's gonna be a certain type of pain. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't ruin our life. You see what I'm saying? As much as we might think that it doesn't ruin our life. I swear it builds that toughness on your skin to make you into that person that you need to be, so that you're able to share that experience, to be able to go through any more of the other difficulties that will be in front of us. You know what I'm saying? It prepares us, it gets us ready. You know what I'm saying? I see it as we tell God that we want to do this. You see what I'm saying? We tell God, or the universe, you know what I'm saying? We tell God, our higher power, what we want to do, right? And what God does, He be like, okay. Well, as I believe, He be like, okay. Well, let me see if you really gonna follow through with this, or let me see if you really gonna really do what you said you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So He'll send a struggle. He'll send it at us, and to just watch. I assume that He watches. He be like, okay. Let me see how He reacts. Let me see what He does. Does He break? Does He fall? And if He does fall, does He get back up? See what I'm saying? Because I believe that it's just something that's really supposed to just make us, you know? God doesn't place nothing in front of us that we can't handle. He doesn't place anything in front of us that we're not capable of overcoming or getting through. You see what I'm saying? Especially if it's difficult, because he knows you tough. He knows you strong. You just gotta dig deep. You gotta realize, like, hey, I got this big thing I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the easiest thing I'm gonna be able to do. You know what I'm saying? But so you throwing this at me, I can get through this. know what I'm saying? It's all about having faith in God. You know what I'm saying? And the power that He instilled in you. You know what I'm saying? It's like He didn't make us to necessarily be weak. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make us to do that. Each and every one of us, He has something instilled in us, you know? So we have to realize that power. We got to realize that potential. We got to realize that greatness. You know what I'm saying?
I am inevitable.
Don't give up. Don't fall. I know these things might be a little difficult. I know it might be tough, especially if you're going through it day to day, every day, daily. First of all, it gets boring and it gets really hard to continue to stick to it each and every day. You know, it really does. But, you know, on the end of this, even if you don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, at the end of this, it surely is gonna be worth it. It surely is gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I look forward to, you know. The fact that it'll actually, all the work that I put in, you know what I'm saying, that it'll actually be worth it. That it's not gonna be a waste of time. That it's not gonna be, I was just simply wasting my time, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working towards something. And like I said in one of my recent videos, every action has a reaction, you know what I'm saying? The only way up is going up, you know what I'm saying? You're either going up or you're going down, you know? It's where you want to push yourself. It's where you put your energy towards, you know, because wherever you put your energy towards, it flows. It has no other place to go, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, you got a water hose, right? You turn the little nozzle, you turn the nozzle, and the water, i.e. energy, it flows in from where it's at, and it shoots out the spigot. That's the energy coming out and spewing out, because that's where we put our energy towards. You see what I'm saying? Probably ain't the best example, but all in all, where we put our energy, that's where it grows, you know. And that's something more of what I believe. So we gotta understand that these struggles, these things that are placed in front of us, are only meant to help us grow, only meant to help us become that better man, that better woman that we say that we want to be. You know, it's not meant to say, hey, you need to give up. Hey, you need to quit. Hey, you need to stop. Hey, this ain't for you. You know, it's not necessarily meant to do that. You know, it's meant to make us grow. So focus on growth. Focus on growth. Keep your mind on positivity. Keep your mind on growth, and understand that it is only a challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's only a challenge. That word that I'm using is very important. You know, it's only a challenge. It's not something that we can't do. You know what I'm saying? It's whether or not we just gonna put our mind to it and get through it. So on the other side, we can just see all that hard work we put in. We can see all that we were able to get help to get through. You see what I'm saying? That's how I kind of see it, you know. Let me know whether or not y'all kind of see it like that. I just want to throw this inspiration, this motivation to y'all, to anybody that might need this. If y'all like this video, go ahead and just watch this next video. This video all about mental elevation. This video all about just helping you grow and become a better person. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for coming into this video. I love y'all. I want you to have a nice one.